Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on tools, parts and diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW X3 X4, that generation here from year 2010 to year 2018. If you have a problem where the transmission does not shift, stay with us. We'll explain what can cause that. It could be super simple fix. We'll talk about that. We'll explain what we see quite often here at the garage that can cause your transmission not to shift. We'll explain guys also where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure to stay until the end. So before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, fuses, bodywork, a little bit of everything. Why we guys do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. And guys, if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time, we're going to put links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Check it out, that way do not waste your money guys. Also, we will have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out guys. We'll have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs as well. So let's start on it now. So guys, this BMW has many hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know that they even exist. You have up to 5 or 6 different fuse boxes, and for many of you, okay, some of those are special fuse boxes, kind of like this one here. If you don't know about them guys, we'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on BMW X3 X4. Check it out, it can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. So if the transmission doesn't shift, what can cause that? Multiple things. But what do you guys want to check on your BMW? As you know, X3, X4, they're built on the same platform, so it should work for both BMW X3 and X4. But now guys, first you want to check your transmission control module, fuses, relays. And we'll talk about powertrain, fuses, engine computer fuses and all that stuff. What you need to do, open the passenger door, then open the glove box, remove everything out of the glove box. In the very back on the right you have that cover, press that tab, pull that cover out. Behind it you have a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let us tell you guys why it's super important to test fuses and relays. Fuses guys sometimes are really hard to know if they're burnt or not. For instance, I'm going to pull one fuse here, okay, and sometimes you cannot clearly see if they're good, they're bad. And let's say you think you have a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up having problems again, and you spend time, money, you buy parts, diagnostics, you pay for services that you don't need guys. You practically wasted your money. So all you have to do, check your fuses, that way you don't waste money guys. So always test your fuses, even if you think it's good, always test it. It even happened to us guys, okay, and we work on cars all the time. Another thing, always test your relays. They're a little bit harder to test, but if you want to see guys how to test fuse relays, we will put a link in the description of the video below. But we've seen so many customers that think that they have a good fuse, they put it back in, they waste their money on parts and diagnostic that they practically guys do not need. So check out the link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse and how to test the relay as well. So what do we guys need to check? A few fuses here, up to 5 fuses. You wonder where they're located. The first one is known as fuse number 37. So if we come right here, that's fuse number 37, that second fuse right here you need to check. Then you need to check fuse number 40, so that's 38, 39, 40 right there. Check that one as well. Next, you guys need to come to the bottom side here, to the lower side of the fuse box, and here we need to check fuse number 63, 64, 65. These fuses are super important, and check fuse number 66 as well right here. Now guys, something else. If you have problems with the transmission, now the other fuse box is in the trunk behind that cover. If you leave the insulation, that's a fuse box, but you have a hidden one That's right here under that cover. Pull it, remove the tray underneath, and you get to the car battery. On top of it here, guys, those are fuses. You don't have to open to test them, but if you open that cover, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fuses. That can cause problems as well. And something else, if you open the hood on the driver's side, here towards the windshield you have that cover. If you don't know how to remove it, we have a video about fuse box location and diagram on BMW X3, X4. It will teach you how to do that. Once you remove it, guys, you get to the brake fluid reservoir. Remove that white cover by pulling the clip there. That's behind it you have the power supply module. If you remove it, looks like this one. Most people will replace it if it has a problem in it, but we have a video how to open it. And you have the engine management powertrain fuses right here and relays. Those need to be tested as well. Now if you have problems with the transmission stuck in park, cannot shift, doesn't shift, cannot go to drive, reverse, neutral, guys, the next thing that you want to check is brake light switch. Bad brake light switch will not detect that you press the brake pedal and you will not be able to shift. So bad brake light switch can do that. If you want to see how to test brake light switch, we have many videos on our YouTube channels how to replace brake light switch. We have the video as well. It's very easy. Usually, guys, it takes only a few minutes. Another thing, if you have ABS, traction control, or DSC light on, the transmission may not shift in gear as well, because actually the engine computer, the transmission module and the ABS module work together. So if there is problems with the ABS module, the transmission may not work as well. So if you have ABS, traction control, or DSC light on, check your fuses for ABS and traction control module. We have the video on the channel. Test everything, see if you have codes that will actually cause your transmission not to work. Other things could be, of course, the transmission shifter. We've seen that happen as well. It could be internal problem in the transmission or having a bad transmission solenoid. We see that quite often. The solenoids are the little bitty valves in the transmission that shift gears. If you want to see how to test transmission solenoid, symptoms of bad transmission solenoid, we have videos on our YouTube channels that will teach you that. Another thing, it could be a bad transmission valve body as well. But usually, guys, always check fuses, brake light switch, relays that correspond to the transmission control module, engine computer, and ABS module. Those are the most common things that we see here at the garage. So, guys, if you need to buy parts, tools, fuses, relays for your BMW at a good price, quick shipping, guys, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them from, because we have very specific fuses, especially these little fuse boxes, guys. Those could be really hard to find. You can see like the one right here as well, guys, and we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping as well. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.